Hey there, I'm Tiara, and I'm here to talk. Ha, nailed it that time. Um, anyways, today's kind of impromptu. Just a couple of things clicked in, so I was like, whatever, we'll roll with it. So, we're gonna go on a little ride on the train of thought of Tiara here. It's fun. Buckle up. So a couple years ago, watching videos on YouTube and reading and different, things, apps and television shows, whatever, you come across different things: science, facts, fiction, aliens, blah, 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 whatever. But mathematic equations, like those things are fun, right? It's not just like, I don't know. Anyways, you'll figure it out. So, the idea: double slit theory. I always want to say double slit lamp theory because I work with the eyes and we have slit lamps. But it's double slit lamp theory. Two slit lamps, one on each eye. No, oh my gosh, this is my life. Anyways, reel it in. Okay, here we go. So the double slit theory or experiment, one of the two. Anyways, it talks about the idea of crazy atoms floating around, floating around, floating around. I look at them and boom, they form something. But if I don't look at them, they just float around, float around, float around. Until I look at them and I'm like, hey! And they're like, whoa, I'm doing this. I don't know. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Quit looking at me. Okay, then. So that, 144. Anyways, so that's the idea. Okay, everything that is matter is made up of atoms. And when you break those atoms down and down and down and down, down, nothing's there. So, wrap your brain around that concept a little bit. You got to sit with it for a second. So if I'm holding something, am I holding something? Probably not. But my mind thinks I'm holding something because that's what it's forming, right? Into form. There we go with that thing again. So my mind thinks about something, the cars, the buildings, like your everyday stuff, the house that I'm in. I think I have a house here. I'm sitting in a house here. It's formed, right? Okay. So again, you're going to have to sit with that for a little bit, and if it hits, it hits, and if it doesn't, it's okay. But so like the double slit theory, I look at something, the atoms, and they stay still. But if I don't look at them, they're all over the place. But I look at them, they form. Then I laugh because then I just picture myself like truly like on a white and black cartoon, where it's like a stick figure and they're just walking, but you can only tell they're walking because like the stringy lines just moving along. So you're like, oh yeah, they're walking, but it's not. Or like the flip book where you slowly draw a different image each time and you flip it and you're like, oh, they're walking, but it's not. So I always picture myself, am I just like on a blank little plane? I'm just walking, but it's happening. So that's funny. But then you start to think, okay, because realistically, like if I'm not at my house, does my house exist? When I'm at work 8 hours a day in that other building, is this building still sitting here? I don't fucking know. I'm not looking at it. If I'm not at work, is all that happening? I don't know. I'm not looking at it. So if those things kind of hit like, whew. And sometimes it'll take a second. So like I watched the video, got all that to hit, and then like as I was turning down, this is when I lived at the other house. When I was turning down the road, it literally was like, ha! Like I got like hit, like like when something feels true or when it hits right or sits, hey, when it sits, it resonates, you feel it. I always get like up and down the spine, like okay. Or it feels just truly right, blah blah blah. So if those concepts resonate with you, it's that type of idea. If I'm not looking at it, does it exist? Same type of idea. What am I when I'm in my dream realm? Am I me or am I not me? Am I something else? An animal, taller, different, I don't know. Anyway, other video. But then today, I was like, okay, I like to say when there's a will, there's a way. When there's a will, there's a way. When there's just will this away. Because literally, if I have the energy, it can happen. Just gotta figure it out, right? I also say that a lot too. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. So what if that figure out, that will, the fire inside you burning in the belly, what if that's 0 point energy? I said it out loud and it feels like, so what if that's 0 point energy is in me? That's how I create, right? I said like, I get chills and stuff a lot. But it's fun to say it. 0 point energy is in me. So, if I look at something and it forms, what happens if I've got that igniter in me? If I have the igniter in me, then I could probably work my magic and form up stuff in my life. So that's the talk for today would be double slit theory. Things are moving all the time, but they only form into the tree when I'm up on the tree, I'm looking at it, that's where that tree's always sitting. Or my house or work or my car, like if I'm not viewing it, is it happening? If I'm not viewing it, does it exist? If I'm not observing it, does it exist? 0 point energy though, like, is that like what gets me to create? Because you're, like, that's that. Anything, make it. So it's just kind of a short video today. Do I have the ability to have 0 point energy in me? Is that what I use to will things into my life? It's so fun though to think about those things, and then that just kind of hits. I was like, oh, 0 point energy in me? Yeah. Why not? That's something. Okay, so think about it. Go look up other videos that talk about those things in more in depth and give you the, scientific facts on it, because I just give you the rundown. To a degree, I'm sure it all really is here, but that other part, I don't know, really gets you. So if I'm not looking at it, if I'm not right on it, is it happening? That's why I have a rear view mirror in my car. Look behind me, see what's going on, because I don't have the eyes in the back of my head. It's funny, I don't have eyes in the back of my head, but it's like, I know it though. Alrighty. So, that's my talk, and I'm sticking to it. Have a good rest of your day, and that's it. Love you guys. Bye.